Hello and welcome to Parivartan India IAS Academy. In this session, we will discuss the current affairs of the various newspapers, that is the Hindu and Telangana Today, etc. Let us discuss the important news of today's discussion is, the first one is very much important in Telangana, a Telangana aspirant, and it's also important UPSC, TSPSC, APPSC and all exam, because Pochampalli is the important topic. Pochampalli Ikkasari, because this is the first state first status of GI tag, geographical indication tag to Pochampalli Ikkasaris in India. Okay, let us discuss Pochampalli. What is the news? Pochampalli weavers floor president with their creation. Pochampalli weavers floor president with their creation. Recently our honorable president Madam Garu came to Hyderabad and she visited various places. In that she also visited Pochampalli and Pochampalli sarees, Ikka sarees, and she know the creation of the sarees, and in that she is very impressed. And let us discuss in details what is Pochampalli sarees, when it got GI tag, and importance of Pochampalli sarees. Okay, Pochampalli sarees. 1 minute. Pochampalli sarees. It is located in Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district. Okay, Ikkat fabric of Pochampalli village are world famous. This important. Ikkat saree of Pochampalli village are the world famous, and it is GI tag. When it's got GI tag means 2005 it get the GI tag, geographical indication to Pochampalli Ikkat saree. In India, first GI tag status was given to Pochampalli Ikkat saree. Pochampalli Ikkat saree is located in Telangana, and in India first GI tag status was given to Pochampalli Ikkat saree. Okay, in that the silk city of Telangana, Pochampalli is called silk city of Telangana. This is important. And the method known as Talai Rumal originated from the Pochampalli, in which natural vegetables dyes will be used. Means Pochampalli Ikkat sarees in Talai Rumal is originated from the Pochampalli. The making of the Talai Rumal is originated from the Pochampalli, and this in which natural vegetable dyes will be used. Okay, and the Talai Rumal, 1 minute. The Talai Rumal, Pochampalli is well known for the ties and dyes techniques. Okay, ties and dye techniques. Pochampalli is well known for the ties and dye techniques. And Talai Rumal, this is got GI tag in 2019-20 in the village Puttapaka village of Samsthana, Narayanapura Mandal, Yadadri Bhuvanagiri. Okay, Talai Rumal also got GI tag in 2019-20, and in that the Talai Rumal made in the village Puttapaka village, and it is located in the Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district. This is important chronology in Telangana, especially in Telangana GI tags chronology. It's important points, and question will come according to the chronology. Which one is the first and second? Try to write chronological order. Try to arrange the chronological order like that. GI tag in Telangana. Okay, under the department of promotion of industry and internal trade and Ministry of Industry and Commerce, Pochampalli Ikkat saree got GI tag in 2005, and Karimnagar silver filigrates 2008, Cherial painting 2008, Nirmal toys and craft 2009, and Nirmal furniture 2009, Hyderabad Halim get with GI tag 2010, Pemberti metal craft 2010, and Gadwal sarees 2012, Siddipet Gollambama sarees 2012, Narayan Pet handloom 2013, and this is both state Andhra and Telangana. Baggannapalli mango 2017, and Adilabad Dokra 2018, Warangal Durris 2018, Nirmal painting 2019, and Telerumal 2020, and recently Tandoor Red Gram 2022. Okay, this is important. Question will come like arrange the chronological order, which in geographical indication is the first, like that ascending or descending, means not ascending descending, first and early and later, like that. And Pochampalli Kasari 5, and silver 2018, Cherial painting 2008, like that arrange. We move to the next news, that is Thailand has new gun license for a year after deadly shooting. It is not that much of important news, but what is happening here? Thailand stopped issuing new gun license for a year because a 14 years old boy opened fire in a Bangkok shopping mall and killed 3 people and an ex-policeman armed. Okay, that's why Thailand halts, means Thailand stopped issuing new gun license for a year, for 1 year. Okay, we move to the another news, that is Lok Sabha passes Telecom Bill 2023. Lok Sabha passes Telecom Bill 2023 to replace 138 years old Telegraph Act. Okay, well, to replace 138 years old Telegraph Act. This is that much only that is important, because recently, means yesterday, our Lok Sabha in Lok Sabha passes a Telecom Bill 2023 to replace 138 years old Telegraph Act. Okay, we move to the another news, that is this is important news. Sahitya Academy announces award. Sahitya Academy announces award Requiem in Ranga Janki, best English work. Okay. Sahitya Academy announces awards. In that there are different field. In Tamil author Rajakeshar. Wait 1 minute. Tamil author Rajakesaran and Telugu writer T. Patanjali Sastri and Malayalam writer E.V. Ramakrishnan are among those names for the Sahitya Academy Award 2023. Sahitya Academy Award 2023. There are 3 authors for Tamil, Malayalam and Telugu. They are announced Sahitya Academic Award for 2023. In that, in English language, English category, Neelam Saran, this is important. Neelam Saran Gaur. Neelam Saran Gaur has been selected for her novel name is Requiem in Raga Janki. Requiem in Raga Janki. Requiem in Raga Janki is a novel for written by Neelam Saran Gaur. Okay, Neelam Saran Gaur. And in Hindi, this is English language. That's why in English she got Sahitya Academic Award in English for her contribution in novel. That is novel name is Requiem in Raga Janki. And in Hindi, Sanjeev has been named for his novel मुझे मुझे पहचानो. Novel name is मुझे पहचानो. In that written by Sanjeev. Okay, in Hindi language. We move to the another news, and in that this is important. This award, Sahitya Academic Award देना, it's include copper plaque and 1 lakh rupees prize money. Okay, 1 lakh rupees prize money and copper plaque, both. It is presented on March 12, 2024, upcoming year. Okay, we move to the another news, that is, just wait. Faulty design of Kaleshwaram, misuse of money will be investigated. This news came in the Hindu newspaper, but here some issues there. They are ruling party, opposition party. They said ruling party, faulty design of Kaleshwaram, misuse of money will be investigated, like Uttam said. But in that we will discuss what is Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project, and there are 7 lift linkages, packages, and one question also we will solve in this session only. Let's start. The Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project, or KLIP, is the multi-purpose irrigation project. Okay, it is a multi-purpose irrigation project on Godavari river. This important point, not Kaveri and Krishna. This KLIP, Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project, is a multi-purpose project on the Godavari river in Kaleshwaram, in the village of Kaleshwaram, Bhupalpalli, Telangana. Okay, in India. Currently, the world largest multi-stage lift irrigation project. This is the world largest multi-stage lift irrigation project. Okay, it is the confluence is at the of the Pranahita and Godavari river. Godavari and Pranahita river. This is confluence in that Kaleshwaram project was held, and there are the entire project is divided into 7 link and 28 packages. Okay, this is important, 7 link and 28 packages. In that we will see the package linkage. First link 1 from Madigadda barrage on Godavari river to Sripada Ellampalli project. The first river is Madigadda barrage on Godavari river to Sripada Ellampalli project. Second link is Sripada. Okay, Sripada Ellampalli to Mid-Maner reservoir. And third link is Mid-Maner reservoir to Upper Maner reservoir. Okay. Fourth link is Mid-Maner reservoir to Konda Pochamma reservoir. And fifth link is Anikat to Chityal. And sixth one is Sri Komaravelli Malla Sagar to Singur reservoir. And last 7th link is from Sriram Sagar project to Nizam Sagar canal and up to Kondam Cheruvu and Dilwapur Hangarga village for Nirmal and Madhul constituency. This linkages is important. Question will come like second linkage of Kaleshwaram project extend from Sripada Ellampalli project to Mid-Maner reservoir. Okay, this is important. Like question come and first linkage, first not will become means third Mid-Maner reservoir to Upper Maner reservoir. This is important, you should remember. Okay, in that we will move this project, the Kaleshwaram project is originally called Pranahita Chevella project. Okay, let's solve the question. The first one is, consider the following statement regarding the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. Okay, The first option is it was originally called Pranahita Chevella project. This is right or wrong? And you can say you post the video and you can read this one. It was originally called the Pranahita Chevella project. It is a multi-purpose irrigation project on the river Krishna. We already discussed this multi-purpose. It is a multi-purpose irrigation project and it on the river Godavari. River Godavari, not Krishna. This statement is wrong. And it was the originally called Pranahita Chevella project. Yes, it's originally called Pranahita Chevella project. Statement 1 is correct. We will see important points of the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. It is the scheme of Telangana and multi-purpose irrigation scheme project on Godavari river. We already discussed. Kaleshwaram Bhupalpalli, Telangana. Okay, the project started the confluence. I already said confluence Pranahita river and Godavari river. Confluence Pranahita and Godavari in that project start. And originally they called Pranahita Chevella project. And why this called Pranahita Chevella project and when it called Pranahita Chevella project means in erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. Okay, it was after that it was resigned, extended and renamed the Kaleshwaram project in Telangana and in the year 2014. In the year 2014, this project means Pranahita Chevella project was redesigned and extended and renamed the project and give the name Kaleshwaram project in Telangana in the year 2014. This is important point. Okay, you should note down. And additional information. What is additional information means? In that we already said Kaleshwaram project on the river of Godavari. So we will discuss the river Godavari. What is Godavari river and importance of Godavari river? Godavari river, it is the second longest river after the Ganga in India. Okay, this is important. In India, Godavari is the second longest river after the Ganga and source where it's originate. This river means Trimbakeshwar, Maharashtra. Okay, areas drained, it flow east. Okay, in India it is Telangana in that flow eastern side and drainage in the state Maharashtra. This important. Godavari flows which state on which states extend which state means Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Karnataka. Ultimately emptied means flow through Bay of Bengal. Tributaries, Godavari tributaries, left bank tributaries include Purana, Pranahita, Indravalli and Sabari river and right bank tributaries is Pravara, Manjira and Kaner. Okay, Kumbh Mela is held at Nasik and Prayagraj and Haridwar and Ujjain every 4 years by rotation. Okay, this is important. We already discussed now. This is a Pranahita river and Godavari river. This confluence here. Kaleshwaram project was held. We move to the another news. This is last news of today's discussion. This is important. But Smart India Hackathon. Smart India Hackathon takes off in 2 engineering college in city. Smart India question will come like Smart India Hackathon conduct where like options Telangana, AP, Maharashtra like that was conducted at the Srinidhi Institute of Science, Srinidhi Institute of Science and Technology, SNIST Gatkesar in Gatkesar and Nallamalla Reddy College in Narapalli, which are nodal center in Telangana. Okay, this is important. Smart India Hackathon conducted. Smart India Hackathon held at 2 engineering colleges. One is SNIST and another one is Nallamalla Reddy College in Narapalli. We move to the last news of today's discussion. We already discussed the criminal laws. In that today again the news was come. What is Lok Sabha passes bill to replace British era criminal laws. Lok Sabha passes bill to replace British era criminal laws. Okay. Lok Sabha passes British law British law criminal laws British era. All three era discussed and passed with a voice vote. Okay. All three were discussed and passed with voice vote. Okay. In the absence of the majority of the opposition member from Indian bloc parties, 97 of them have been suspended during this session. During this sessions, 95 opposition members was suspended, and the bill was passed by with a voice vote. Okay. This is bad news because without opposition they suspend 97 members and they passes the bill with voice vote. They here only ruling party majority is there, so this unanimously passed. And in that we will see the old bills and new bills. We already discussed last time, but now once again we will discuss. The new bill is Bharatiya Nyaya second Sanhita bill. Old law for this bill, Indian Penal Code 1860, and second one is Bharatiya Shakshya second bill, Indian Evidence Act 1872, and Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Sahitya bill, Sanhita bill and Code of Criminal Procedures 1983. Our Honorable Union Home Minister said this is a pure Indian law after removing all the British imprints. Okay. And also Amit Shah, our Honorable Home Minister, said Mr. Shah moved an amendment to the BNSS which will exclude doctors. Okay. In that bill, excluded doctor from criminal prosecution for death due to the medical negligence. Due to the medical negligence, doctors should be punished in past old bill. Old act, but now it's replaced, it removed, and will make hit and run accident cases punished by 10 years imprisonment. Okay. And the last one is, and in that bill only Amit Shah said in past 7 years more than 1 lakh people have been killed in the terror attack. So BNS had for the first time defined terrorism. Which bill is defined terrorism? BNSS bill. BNSS bill in that include definition of terrorism. This is end of the today's session discussion. We will meet tomorrow by new current affairs. Thank you for watching this video.